Hey everybody, today I have a professional look that's perfect for a work setting or possibly an interview you have coming up. It's a light and bright and defined makeup look that is perfect for the professional setting. To start off my look, I'm using my Maybelline Matte Fit Me foundation, and I'm just blotting a couple of dabs of that on my face just to keep it a light covering of foundation. And then to blend that in, I'm using my beauty blender that's dampened and just gently blending this in all over the face, and especially focusing around the jawline and neck area as well. Next, you're going to want to fill in your brows, and this is an important step because it's really what frames your face. I'm using my Milani brow pencil and then blending it out with the spoolie at the end of the pencil. Before applying any eyeshadow, it's really important that you have a base or a primer, so I'm using my MAC Painterly Paint Pot. Onto the eyeshadows, so I'm using my Morphe palette, the 35W palette, and I'm taking a fluffy blending brush and taking it to a neutral tone taupey shade and just blending this back and forth in my crease. Next, I'm taking a large flat shader brush and going into a matte cream shade and using that right under my brows as my highlight. To keep things well blended, I'm just taking that fluffy brush again and just blending back and forth in the crease. I didn't add any more product to the brush. Now I'm going to take another blending brush and take it into another matte shade. That's a little bit of a darker taupe, sort of on the brown side, and I'm blending this back and forth in the outer crease to create some more definition. Using the same blending brush, I'm going into a satin brown shade, and now I'm focusing this like on the outer V or the outer third of my lid and just blending that back and forth to add some more dimension to the eye. Again, taking that fluffy brush without any added product to it and just blending back and forth on the crease, keeping everything well blended. To highlight my lid shade, I love to use this Makeup Geek eyeshadow called Shimma Shimma, and it just really helps brighten up the eyes. So I'm using my large flat shader brush to do that. Then taking that blending brush and going back and forth again just to keep blending those colors together, no added product. To highlight my under eye area and also clean it up with the shadows that may have fell, I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me concealer and just using my damp beauty blender, the pointed edge of that, to blend that in and highlight as well as conceal and brighten under the eyes. Then I take whatever leftover product is on my sponge and just kind of highlight along my nose, my chin, and my forehead. To complete my eye look, I'm going to take a pencil brush and go back into that shimmery brown shade and blend that into my lower lash line, as well as connecting it to the outer corner of my eye so that it all blends together. Now taking a very small shader brush, I'm going to go back into the Shimma Shimma eyeshadow and highlight my inner corner, and this is really going to brighten up and awaken your eyes to look a little more lively. To complete the eyeshadow look, I'm going to now use my liners. So I'm using a nude shade in my waterline, which be careful doing that because sometimes they can poke your eyes. And now I'm using my Line Stiletto liquid liner to line my upper lash line. And this is a liquid liner, so as you can see, I'm just doing a slight wing with it. I like to let this liner set and I move on to the rest of my face. So I'm going to kind of contour and bronze. This is with my Benefit Hoola bronzer, and I'm using the little brush that it comes with. Just be very careful that you're blending this into your hairline so that it looks a little bit more natural and not as packed on with makeup. I'm also just slightly bronzing / contouring in any area where the sun might naturally hit, as well as blending it very well along my cheekbone and jawline. My favorite blush, this is the Luminoso blush by Milani. Just patting that, it's this beautiful warm glow along my cheeks, and I also like to pat it along where I bronze as well. Final step for face, my favorite is highlighting, and I'm using the Balm Mary Luminizer with my big old skunk brush. And then finishing up the eyes by curling those lashes, and I'm using my L'Oreal Miss Manga mascara to really volumize my lashes. The final step to completing your polished look for the work area is doing those lips. So I'm using my MAC Viva Glam 5 lipstick to really warm up my lip color and complete the look. So now you've got this light, bright, polished look for the work area to really present yourself well. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you